Hey John, this is Matt over at Perkins Motorplex here in Murray, Kentucky, and just wanted to give you a look here at the Toyota RAV4 that we talked about this morning on the phone. And I'm gonna try to get you the most detailed walk around I've ever done. I know you're really particular and want to make sure that this thing is correct and right how we disclosed it. So again, I want to make sure you get the as good of a look as you can over the video. I know it's not the same as seeing it in person, but I do want to let you see it as transparent as possible. One of your questions was key fob. We do only have one key fob that has come with this. It does have the lock, and unlock in the trunk space there. And then I'll try to get to all your other questions as well as we go. But starting here on the front, just looking for indentions on the hood, anything like that. There's just a couple of bug spots on it, just from recent test drives and things of that nature. But other than a couple of small touch-up spots from rock pecks, and you can see them down in there, I don't see much to point out to you at all. There's not really an eaten up front bumper or anything like that. Thing looks to be in pretty good shape. Don't see any indentions in that front bumper. I always try to check up underneath it for any curb rash or anything like that on that front plastic bumper, and I don't see anything there. And looking at the windshield, don't see any stars or cracks, just dust and pollen. I'm sitting here on the lot. And I'll go around to the driver's side first and kind of make my way all the way around it, looking at tires, wheels, and all of that. Looking here at the front wheel, I don't see any curb rash here or any clear coat coming off of it. Try to get you a good look on the tire tread. You can see kind of how deep that is. That is pretty deep down in there. So I don't think you'll have to worry about new tires anytime soon. They all look to be in good shape. Don't see any cracking around the edges or anything like that. Everything looks worn pretty evenly on this front tire. Been looking here on the back tire as well. Yeah, it's pretty deep down in there. See if I can find any of the indicators. It's tough to find. Here's an indicator right there. Not brand new tires, but again, I don't think you have to worry about replacing those anytime after the purchase, immediately after the purchase, I should say. But looking here on the back tire, I do see a little bit of a smudge there on the back wheel. And looking at the door panels, don't see any waves in the panels, any small indentions, anything like that. All your seals look good. All the chrome accents, things like that, all look to be in really good shape as well. Around to the back here. Plastic bumper looks to be in really good shape. Might be a couple of small, very small nicks on that plastic bumper. Every SUV is going to have that from time to time around that trunk area. That's to be expected. Does have the spare tire down in here with the jack kit. Just like a trim piece there. Let you see what all it comes with. All of that. Most of the kind of the jack hardware is with it. There it is back in the back. So looks like the whole jack kit and spare tire kit is in here. See if I can get this trim piece back on here with one hand. There we go. A little bit added storage space here to the right. Tie downs there as well. Plastic doesn't look overly beat. I know a lot of time people shoving things in here will scratch up the wheel wells in these trunks, but I don't see really anything there that I'm concerned about on a used car. Do have the shade that goes over that, which you guys might use in Nashville. Headliner all looks to be in good shape. Maybe a little scratch here and there on that plastic up top. But everything looks as it should back there. Don't see, that's just a little bit of fuzz. Sorry, I'm just taking my time trying to make sure I point out anything and everything that I can. Taillights look to be in good shape, no cracks in those, no moisture sitting on those or anything like that. One little touch-up spot on that back passenger door. that's just dirt or wax from the detail shop. Door panels look to be in really, really good shape. It does have the paint protection here on the mirrors, which is nice because that's another spot rocks and stuff could fly up and hit. Looks like it's got the paint protection on the doors as well. Nice added protection. Coming into the back seat, I don't see any rips or anything like that. There are a couple of spots here on the seats, the interior. You can see just a little small minor scuffing. Hasn't like penetrated the fabric. It's just a little bit of miscoloring here and there. See that on the back as well. Carpet floor mats, looks like straight from the factory. It's got the RAV4 logo on the front. Again, a couple of spots here on the fabric. Just normal wear and tear. Coming into the passenger seat here. Again, no rips, just a couple of small miscoloring spots. It's got the RAV4 logos up front. And I did notice this spot here on that trim piece, which these trim pieces are not terribly expensive, but just a little bit of scraping there on that. Go around to the driver's side, pop the hood, let you see underneath it, all that good stuff. Yeah, and just a little bit of miscoloring on this lighter tan interior. Nothing crazy, but it's just doesn't look brand new. Yeah, a little spot there on that driver's seat. Climb in here. Alrighty. You'll see down there at the bottom right your exact miles at 30,574. Turn that off for us so we can hear a little better. But as far as cosmetics in here, all your buttons on the steering wheel feels good. No stickiness on the wheel. I don't smell any sort of smoke smell at all. I'll have my other guy, my other teammate here in Murray, come out and we'll get a second opinion on that. But I did not get any smell. Nobody that's been in it for a test drive over the last 2 or 3 days has said anything about any sort of smoke smell. So I do think we're safe there. All your climate controls are here. Heated seats and all that. A very polarizing option is the automatic start stop. You either love it or you hate it, but you do have an off switch there if you guys decide you don't like it. Dash looks to be in good shape as well. I did look at the windshield just again as I'm sitting here, just make sure I don't see any specks or anything like that. Everything looks to be pretty good shape here. I don't see any cracks or anything like that starting up. Here's all your buttons down here as well. Did see a little bit of wear and tear here on that silver trim piece. Again, pretty common spot for when you're shifting gears and all of that. To see a little bit of wear and tear, but your screen and all of that looks to be in good shape as well. I won't go through it all just because I'm not super familiar with it, but everything touches fine, reacts fine. Software all seems to be in good shape as well. So let me pop this hood so you guys can see underneath it. And I won't do a video, make you dizzy getting underneath it, but I will look underneath it myself, maybe shoot you some still photos of that as well. All the bolts look good, even if there's a little bit of rust on these bolts, you can sometimes tell, but everything looks really, really clean under the hood here. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not going to try to point out anything that I'm seeing. Just try to get you the best angles that I can. Overall, it seems to be really clean. And like I said, I'm not going to get underneath there with the video just because it's probably going to be blurry. I think still photos are typically better for undercarriage photos, but I will point that out to you. I did not check the passenger side tires and wheels. Tires, again, are in shape. I think there was one spot on this one that I was I saw earlier. Yeah, right down here on the bottom, just a little bit of curb rash. And we'll look at the back one here. Again, there, 3 of the 4 wheels just have 1 or 2 small spots on them. Again, tires look pretty good. Wheel well looks really good shape as well. So I know it's a little longer video, but again, I want to make sure you get the exact condition of it. And I'll try to answer all those questions that you gave me on the phone, even if they're not in the video, through pictures or through text.